welcome back to Raiders franchise. This is NFL Week 6 as we're looking to take down the Titans. We have a tough week next week with the Kansas City Chiefs and then a bye right after that. Um, we've been looking to trade players. Trade deadline is NFL Week 8 or 9, excuse me. Or no, I'm not really 100% sure. I can't think of it now. I think it's NFL Week 8. So we're going to be looking on our bye week to be trading away some players. The one I am looking to trade away is Max Crosby. We are going full rebuild here. We're going to go rebuild, start from the scratch. If Rattler works out, that's great. I just don't think that Rattler's our long-term option. I don't think that he can be a star caliber quarterback. And without a star caliber quarterback, I don't think that we can win a Super Bowl, and that's our whole goal is to win a Super Bowl. We're going to look at some more trade offers for Max Crosby here. We won't trade until the deadline. We both said 2026 first. We really want a 2026 first rounder because we're going to rebuild. We want that first round pick. Sutton in a first. Benito in a first. Jamal Dean in a first. These are all interesting. Marvin Harrison Jr., that is a really interesting one. We need receiver. We need everything, but receiver is a big need for our team. This is very interesting. We also get a 5th this year and a 7th next year. I'm not really looking for a star receiver now. I want a younger, higher upside player, which is why Marvin Harrison Jr. is so interesting. I might just go up and get straight picks, maybe like a defensive player on the lower end, like an 80-ish overall. I don't really want a 90-plus player. If I'm going rebuild, I don't want a 90-plus player. We're just going to go over to GM's office. I'm not going to make a trade yet this week. We're going to go over to a trade finder. Max Crosby. Let's see what we can get. And they're just going to be the same options. They're going to be the same things. If we go over to the trade block, nothing really capturing my eye here. Taysom Hill is interesting, but he is on the older side. He could be kind of like our dual threat, but we do have tight ends, and we're not really in too much need. If we go over to the free agent center, we need corner pretty badly. I'm looking at Michael Carter II. He could be a valuable option. We need D tackle. John Jenkins could be a valuable option for us. And if we go over to our depth chart here, or excuse me, our lineup, we need offensive line. It's not really our main thing. Our main thing is actually going to be over on the defensive side here. We need D tackle really badly. There's no hiding that. We need it pretty darn badly. As we also need full safety, linebacker help, outside linebackers, corner, middle linebacker help, and defensive tackle is what we're going to be focusing on. And if you go over to the free agent center, Michael Carter II is interesting. He is asking for $2 million. Do I want to give him $2 million? I don't know. Defensive tackle John Jenkins. This is going to be our signing, I think. I am really interested on signing John Jenkins. We're fine corner-wise. Like, we need defensive tackle help even more than corner. Now, do we go John Jenkins? Do we go Eddie Goldman? Eddie Goldman's younger. He's asking for less money. He's less of a speed guy. He could be valuable for our team. We're either thinking of Goldman or John Jenkins. And I think we're going to go with Goldman here. We're going to sign him on a 1-year deal. 1 year, $2.95 million. We do need to cut a player, though. So we're going to see who would be a valuable option here for us to get rid of. We might just go with Carter here. Carter Runyon. We'll see Tristan McCullum. However you want to pronounce that. I think we're just going to get rid of Carter here, save $1 million in cap space, and we're going to be just jumping right into the Titans this week and see if we can win this football game. Brock Bowers, Ashton Genty, Spencer Rattler are going to be our main trainees today, see if we can up their overalls. If Rattler can play great and get to a star dev, we might consider keeping him as a long-term option, but I'm just not sure about that. Their defense is decent. Their offense not the greatest. Our defense isn't the greatest. This should be a closer game. Um, we are 1-4 on the season here in NFL Week 6. We play the big bad Kansas City Chiefs next week, actually. So that will be an interesting game. But our sights are on this week. The Titans, it'll be a decent game, I think. I think it'll be an interesting game for you guys to watch if you want to stick around. We will kick the football off once again. That's Van Jefferson returning. That's interesting. He used to be my Rams. Go LA. If you don't know, I am an absolute massive Rams fan. Shout out Van Jefferson. Shout out Cooper Kupp. Also, don't shout out Cooper Kupp because Cooper Kupp is a traitor, and I cannot stand that he went to Seattle of all teams. He could have gone to like Washington. I'd be cool with that, but he decided to go with Seattle. As out comes Cam Ward, rookie quarterback for the Titans. They go play action. Cam Ward under pressure. Cam Ward gets sacked on the first play of the game. Michael Coots on the sack. Big sack to Cam Ward. And that makes it second down and 19. Cam Ward couldn't get rid of the football. Players right in his face. And they will hand this ball off. No, Cam Ward's going to keep it. And Cam Ward gets stuffed for just a yard. What a play on Cam Ward. Don't let the rookie cook you over the top. Don't let him cook you on the ground. He's not running like that in real life. He's too nonchalant. Cam Ward, can we get to him? We cannot, but we do force him to throw the football out of his hands. It is incomplete, and we will get the football back on a quick 3 and out here. And Tyler Lockett back to return. See if we can get any big chunk plays here. Nice move there by Lockett. Lockett with a big goal. Lockett back inside to their 4th. I can't even talk. I'm talking so fast. To their 48 is what I meant to say. I almost said 50. Oh, I love it when he talks so fast and so at a high quality of voice that you can't even talk. We're going to go play action. Maybe hit Lockett up top right away. And we will. Can we hit Lockett on the move? It's picked off! First play of the game is an interception. That's not really what you want to see out of your young quarterback, and the Titans take over as Cam Ward comes back out onto the football field. You can't let him. And we stuffed Tony Pollard there, lost of 3. You don't want to see a pick on the first play of the game. I mean, first play of your offense on the game. That's not what you want to see. Can we get there? We cannot. It is Van Jefferson with the pickup of 3 and his 3rd down and long. Rattler throwing a wild pass. They're not really what you want to see. Cam Ward is sacked. Second sack of the day. First for Max Crosby. Cam Ward goes down. Loss of 5. 4th down and 15. And we get the football back, so the pick does not matter. Of course, we had good field position. We'll see if we can get it again. Johnny Hecker to kick it away. And Tyler Lockett will return here once again. And he gets it out to their 20-yard line. So out comes Rattler and Ashton Genty. Rattler throwing the pick on the last drive. Not really what you want to see there to Lockett. I thought we had him there. Let's see if we can get Bowers, and that is incomplete. Underthrown for Brock Bowers here. And we'll just see if we can get any yards here, so we are kind of in a drought of yardage. Throw across your body, that's picked off. And it's incomplete, actually. Never do that. That was so dumb by me. And it is 3rd down and 10 now. We're going to get this out to Ashton Genty, and it's batted down, incomplete. I didn't like anything I saw there. 3 and out, and now we are forced to punt the football. That could have been a block. And they call a fair catch. They get the ball at their 30-yard line. Back out comes Cam Ward for the third time today here in the third quarter. We're going to bring the pressure here. And here is Pollard. Pollard with an open field. Pollard has a pickup of 9. 2 rushes, 6 yards. He had 17 rushes for 66 yards in his game last week. And honestly, what you want to see here is we gotta stuff their game. We can't let them hit us up top. This is going to be Pollard once again. Pollard is blown up. He does have a first down though. We might look to bring the pressure once again. I like that. We'll just see what we can get here. It's a bootleg. It's a screen. It's Tony Pollard, and he's still going. Pollard with a pickup of 9. Pollard with a beautiful pickup there. We're gonna bring the heat. It's gonna be a sneak. It's not. It's a pass. It's Cam Ward. It's across the body and it's picked off. Holmes with a big pick. What a terrible across the body pass. And Holmes gets it to their 38-yard line. Cam Ward with a terrible decision. We jumped a route and we get a pick. Excuse me. Big run by Genty. Wide open on the left. Genty still going. Genty looking for the end zone. And Genty gets in. Big touchdown. And Genty gets his first of the day on his first rush of the day. Carlson on to kick the extra point. And Tennessee looking to respond with a terrible play and trying to get their offense into a rhythm. Cam Ward had a cross-the-body pass. Never what you want to do as a quarterback. I did that. But it wasn't a jump. We jumped the route. They didn't on ours. And we were able to get a big pick and get a touchdown off their drive as they get the ball at the 37-yard line. And out comes Cam Ward. Their offense doesn't really have any firepower on him. We're going to be looking to stuff them. We do have Max Crosby here. It's Pollard. Pollard. Stuff for a yard. I have a clogged throat right now. Excuse me. And we're going to look to stop their team. It's 2nd down and 11 now. It's a screen! Get out there! Nice tackle by Max Crosby. He went backwards 3 yards, and they cannot stop our defense. Over the middle! We cannot lay down the big hit, and it's a nice pass by Cam Ward for a big first down. Nice pass there. Right to Dyke. Huh. Pollard cuts it over the middle of the field. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe we try that. Let's try turning down our volume. I did have technical difficulties. I did notice that my voice was really cutting out there. And I'm sorry if it is cutting out for you guys. I understand if you want to kind of skip this video. There are others if you want to watch. Just go check out previous videos of previous weeks. They're run by Pollard. Pollard has the outside. Pollard inside the 10. Pollard still going. We do stuff making it 2nd and inches. But Tony Pollard having a beautiful day. He is their offense right now. That is the end of a 1. And we will be looking to stop them on 2nd down and inches. The pass here, Cam Ward. It's a screen and it's too low. It's 2nd down and inches here. It's Ward, and he's got a first down as a sneak. We saw it coming, too. That's the Titans' first down. It's Ward! Ward! Or excuse me, Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Tony Pollard ties this football game up 7-7 here with 8:25 left in the second quarter. Extra point is up and good. This is really not what you want to see here. 10 plays, 64 yards, 4 minutes and 11 seconds were drained off the clock. We're going to be looking to get the football back and score a touchdown of our own as Lauby is back to return. Lauby past the 25 to the 27-yard line. And Genty, I have not seen much of Genty today. He did have one big rushing touchdown. I think that was his only rush today, though. Genty down the middle, just back to the line of scrimmage. We're going to look to run it outside with him this time. Or not. Or inside, Ashton Genty with a big first down. Actually, no, it's 30 inches. They're stacking the box. I don't care. I'm throwing it up to Tucker. Tucker up top. Wide open. Tucker with a big catch. Tucker with a touchdown. Trey Tucker makes this 14-7. They stack the box and they pay for it. Trey with his second touchdown of the season. It is now 14-7 here in the second quarter. You stack the box, you leave Trey Tucker outside one-on-one. I'm going to streak him, I'm going to hit him up top, and I'm going to score a touchdown every single time. Carlson kicks it away. Titans will get the football back here as he has a decent return out to the 28-yard line. And out comes Tony Pollard. He had a nice drive last time. We're going to be looking to stuff him here. We're going to bring the pressure onto Cam Ward. Ward throws it out quickly. Ward with a Cogwo. Nice tackle, but he does have a nice pickup of 15 yards. And a Cogwo gets his first down. There's Pollard. Beautiful tackle, just a pickup of 2. Can we get Ward? We missed him. I'm so bad with angles. I really need to fix my angles. That's totally on me. I can only laugh at that. That was really bad. It's okay, though. That was actually hilarious. 9-yard pick up there by Tony Pollard. We're going to bring the heat again. It's a sweep, and we stuff him. Beautiful tackle by Max Crosby. Third tackle of the day for him. Is this a run? Is this a pass? I don't know. It's a pass. Ward drops back. He goes for the end zone. Van Jefferson incomplete. And we will stop them for a field goal. Joey Slide comes out for a attempt for 3 to make it 14-10. And it is 14-10. Joey Slide nails his field goal. And with 4 minutes and 17 seconds left, we will get the football back to try to get another 7 on the board. Raheem Mostert to return this one. Mostert gets it down the middle. This could be a holding call. It's a legal block in the back on the returning team. So we will have the ball instead of our own 26 at our own 16-yard line. And I like a run by Genty here, honestly. I do. He's got a wide open hole over the middle. Ashton Genty with a big hole. Genty 4 rushes, 63 yards, averaging well over 10 yards per carry here. And we could actually go play action here. Here's Bowers. Brock Bowers open. It's underthrown. You gotta put the money on that. You can't underthrow him that much. We're gonna lock this up for Michael Mayer. Michael Mayer, get up there! When you press aggressive on them, they don't jump for the football. It's so annoying. Just jump for the ball. Here's Bowers, underthrown by Rattler, and we're going to be forced to punt this football away. Out comes Cole to punt it away. We get hands on them, but we can't bring him down. He gets into their own 27-yard line. 3:19 left in the quarter. Cam Morgan going to try to put 7 on the board for his team. It is a pass, but we're going to bring full pressure. We do tackle him for 47 to their 47, excuse me. And it's rookie to rookie on the hookup, and it is first down. It's Pollard, and we stuff him. Tony Pollard loses 2. Roberts on a big blitz and a big tackle. Over the middle, it's incomplete. Great defense. Third down and 12. Cam Ward trying to get a first down here. We're going to look to stop him. Ward has it all day. He's under pressure. He gets it to his man. Fourth down and 3. And they're going to punt this. They're not going to go for it. If I were them, I would have gone for it. But they will get the ball back to us here on a 2-minute warning, and we are up 14-10. As Johnny Hecker comes on to kick the football, he'll probably just kick this out of bounds. And he will. And this is a decent punt to the 14-yard line. Could have been a bit better. Ashton Genty comes back out on the field. He's had a nice night. We're going to look to screen it to him. We love the screen. It's a great play. The screen for 5. Could have been more. I wanted to go hurry up here. It wouldn't let me. So instead, we drank big clock. Here's Bowers over the middle. Brock Bowers, beautiful placement. Brock Bowers still going. He heads out of bounds. Great placement there on the play by Spencer Rattler. And we will be looking to add more points on the board. Let's see if we can get a screen going here. Genty was bumped and he gets stuffed for a loss of 5. Sometimes you just gotta drop the pass. You can't let that happen. Genty on the motion. Genty's the motion man. Rattler to Beck. Beck with the first down. Yes, he can. Beck's got a first down, and we're going to call our first timeout of the half. I like this play right here to lock it, and it's going to be Tyler Lockett. Just get out of bounds. I almost called him young fella, but he's in his 30s. Good job by Tyler Lockett. I like a Ashton Genty run here. Not gonna lie, I like an Ashton Genty run here. And it is gonna be a Genty run. And Genty's gonna have a big play! Ashton Genty, we're gonna go hurry up. Rattler under pressure. Not much I like to see. Rattler still going. Spencer Rattler out of bounds with a first down with 28 seconds left. We can hit over the middle throws. We still have 2 timeouts. Here's Bowers incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the football. We're going to look to underlock it here, maybe. We're going to lob this up. Tyler Lockett incomplete. And it is now 3rd down and 10 with 20 seconds left in the half. We're under pressure. Get rid of it. And he can. We're going to be forced to make it 7. point game. Instead of going up 21-10, we will go up 17-10 here. Carlson's kick is up and good. 12 seconds left. This is most likely going to be the score after the halftime report. And we will get the ball back, so we are set up nicely to win this football game here against Tennessee. 8 seconds left. They'll probably just go to drain the clock here. And they will do that. We're going to bring the heat here. Pollard is stuffed. And that will be the half. 17-10 at our halftime report. Tennessee heads off to their locker room. We are playing nicely. I like how this is going. I like the position that we're in. And here's the halftime report. Let's see what teams are playing and the outcomes of the game so far. Cardinals, Colts. Colts beat us last week. Colts looking like they might have another win here. Jonathan Taylor with a massive run into the end zone for a touchdown. They went 38-17. Daniel Jones 270 passing yards. Cowboys Panthers. This is an interesting game. Dallas Cowboys 3-2, Panthers 1-4. Looks like Cowboys will take this game. Dak Prescott to CeeDee Lamb for a nice touchdown, nice juke to the inside. Not even close. 49-12 was their score. Cowboys improved to 4-2 on the year after that win. And lastly, the Patriots and Saints. Saints are 0-5. Patriots 3-2. Outcome here looks like the Patriots will win. Drake May drops back to pass. Stephon Diggs, 24-16 was the final. 59-yard tutty. Pats win their second straight of the year. So after the halftime report, we'll look at the games going on right now. Not very many interesting ones I see. Back and forth for us. 17-10 as we get the ball back and we are up. Five rushes, 75 yards, a touchdown for Action Genty. 6 for 16, 123 yards, a touchdown and a pick for Rattler. 1 reception, 63 yards, and a touchdown for Trey Tucker. As we get the football back to start the half, Joey Slidey to kick it away, and Lauby to return. Lauby with a nice return out to the 29-yard line. Looked like it could have been more. Out comes Action Genty. He's had a nice game so far. He's looking to have a better game as it goes on. Not hard. And we get sacked. Spencer Rattler goes down. We had Brock Bowers. Couldn't get it off in time. And it is now 2nd and 19, and we're just going to run this football. And Genty is stuffed. Just the pickup of a yard. I like a screen here, so if I can find a screen play, it doesn't look like I can. That's all right, though. But we're up top. Honestly, if they drop that safety, it's not. It's going to be Tucker. Again, Tucker has the speed to get the first down. He cannot. It is 4th and 1. 2 receptions, 80 yards. I feel like we have to punt it here in our own territory. I don't want to risk them giving good territory. We'll punt it away. It goes down to their 9, and it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Cam Ward comes out onto the football field trying to tie this football game up on this drive. Tony Pollard's been the real reason why they have 10 points. It hasn't really been Cam Ward. As Cam Ward has a nice pass as soon as I say that. Cam Ward gets it to his receiver who gets it out to the 45-yard line. As soon as I say Cam Ward hasn't had the greatest day, he does that. Cam Ward gets the ball off. We should have had a sack there. 152 yards on a pick for Cam Ward today as they get to our 28-yard line. That should have been a sack. And it's a jet sweep! The receiver stays up, but we do stuff him for no gain. Ashton's goal for the year is 1,000 yards. He's at 480. That's definitely possible. We are only in week 6 so far. And down goes Tony Pollard to the 23-yard line. And it is third down and 5. He's got it all day. It's batted up. Get the ball. You can't. It's fourth down and 5, and they will be looking to send the field goal unit on to make it a 4-point game. And the field goal is up and good. 17-13 is our score as we are up and get the football back here. Let's see if we can do better on offense. Raheem Mostert to return this time. He's got to hold up the middle. Raheem Mostert gets it to the 31-yard line. And out comes Ashton Jeanty, the player that has been carrying our team all year. Him and Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers has an insane amount of receptions this year, as Tyler Lockett with 5 yards. And we're going to look to run this with Ashton Jeanty. I like a down the middle run. Jeanty has a beautiful hole, but it's closed quickly and just a pickup of 3. And it is now third down. I like it. It wants us to throw it here, but I think let's see how well they do stack the box pretty well. So I think a pass is reasonable here. It's gonna be Lockett. Lockett over the middle. Lockett is wide open. We juke for absolutely no reason, but we do have a first down to their 48-yard line, and our offense is on a roll now. We're gonna roll out. Rattler still going. Spencer Rattler with a 10-yard pickup in second and inches. I love this lineup. This always is such a strange one. Here's Michael Mayer over the middle. Mayer with a big hole. Michael Mayer with a nice pickup and a first down. Can we get it to Bowers over the middle? Yes, we can. He's got a first down pickup of 11. Rattler having a nice day. And we're going to hand this one off to Ashton Jeanty. He could have a big hole over the middle. And he will. Ashton Jeanty with a big hole. First down inside the 10 of the 7. 8 rushes, 92 yards for Ashton Jeanty and a touchdown. See what we can do here. Do we go an inside zone here? Do we run it with Jeanty again? I say yes, and Ashton Jeanty is untouched as he gets into the end zone. 24-13. Second and 9 after the 1-yard pass by Cam Ward. He drops back to pass. He gets it to Okonkwo, and Okonkwo gets it 30 inches. It's a blitz. It's a sneak. Get your guys up to the line. Get ready to stop him. And we do! Fourth down and 1. Beautiful stop there by our defense. And we get the ball back up 24-13. Lockett on the return. Tyler Lockett, not much to go. 23-yard line is where we will start. We played 3 quarters. It is fourth quarter. 9 minutes left in the football game. We are up 24-13, looking for our second win of the season. We're looking to go 2-4 so far. Jeanty's having a nice night. I like Lockett on the out route here. Maybe even Tucker. It's underthrown! Could have been picked. Luckily, it was just incomplete. It was very underthrown there. It's a blitz. Ashton Jeanty with a nice pull, and he's got to pick up a bait. I like a stretch here. Maybe something opens over the middle that we can cut it back in and get the first down with. And it does, but Genty can get there. 10 rushes, 102 yards for Ashton Genty, as that puts him over the century mark. Here's Bowers over the middle. Brock Bowers to the pickup of 6. Another screen here. I love screens. Get it out to Genty. Ashton Genty cuts it back in. Genty with a first down. Ashton Genty, have yourself a day. Rattler drop back to pass. Get it over the middle to Beck a little high, but he does have a first down. We're going to go play action boot here. It's our tight end, Thomas! Thomas with a big play! 218 yards, a touchdown, and a pick for Spencer Rattler so far today. We'll run this with Genty. He's got a whole Ashton Genty over the middle! Ashton Genty gets it to the 1-yard line. See if we can get this ball with Genty for a touchdown. Genty is stuffed for a loss of a yard. We're going to reset the play here. I actually like what was going on. Beck, open, Beck, touchdown! We advance our lead even further. 2nd and 3 here for the Tennessee Titans. Ward under pressure. He's going to get rid of it. Beautiful tackle. He stays on his feet. And since he was not under control of his body, it is now 13 inches. Ward under pressure. He's going to look to throw it deep. Go get the ball. Okongwu, it's batted down. 4th down and inches. I would run it here if I were them, but they're down by a lot, so they will throw it, and they have a wide open man. He's hit hard. That is Jefferson over the middle. Van Jefferson with a nice pickup, and they're going to go hurry up here. It's a jet sweep, and we get him. A loss of 2. 5th tackle for Max Crosby. Ward is picked off. Van Jefferson with a tackle, but it's too late, and it looks like that we can salt this football game away. Ashton Genty over the middle gets a yard. We're going to go Genty again. He gets a yard once again. And I think we're going to throw it here. Just ran it down to the 2-minute warning. I say we run the ball after that and just call the game there. So 2-minute warning here in Las Vegas. 13-31 is our score as we have secured this victory. 2nd victory of the season. We might be looking to change the sliders a bit. And there's Genty for a yard. And they're just going to let this clock drain, and so are we. Screw it. I'm getting tired of waiting. And that's going to bounce into the end zone. not as far over as I wanted it to be. A minute 30 left. We have won our second football game. So they've just been running the football here, just to kind of, I'm guessing, in the game, and they're going to throw it. It's Cam Ward. He wants the deep ball. It's caught Van Jefferson! And they call it timeout. Like, they actually think something's going to happen. Here's Ward. Ward wanting to run the football. Cam Ward with a big hole. Cam Ward slides down, and they call their final timeout with 9 seconds left. They just want to make this game not look as bad, I guess. Cam Ward wants to run it again. Cam Ward with a touchdown. So with the 2-point conversion, this game, they're actually going to go for the extra point. This will be an 11-point game at the final. They just, I guess, wanted to make this game look closer. So that is our final 31-20, gives us our second victory of the year. I'll show you the slider changes I'm about to make. Spencer Rattler had a great day. Ashton Jeanty had an amazing day. Brock Bowers, I'm sure, had a good amount of receptions underneath. He's kind of our underneath tight end guy. Brock Bowers gets an upgrade here. We're just going to auto upgrade them. We're going to go next week into Kansas City. Advance the week to KC real quick before we change the sliders. And I'll show you my slider changes just so you know I'm not cheating. So our sliders right now are this right here. And I feel like our quarterback accuracy is a bit too high. I really think that it could be a little lower. We're going to lower it down to a 32 for now. Pass blocking to a 34. Run blocking, I think, is okay. If Jesse still does a little too good, we can change that. Interceptions are going to go down to a 38. And we're just going to keep this at this. We're going to see how well we play against the Chiefs. If this is a close game, we'll try to make the game a little harder and change the sliders. But for now, we'll see you in the next one. Make sure you come back to watch the Kansas City Chiefs game. Peace.